Sounds about right.
It's Groundhog Day.
Hello. Going. Kaiser, he's still here? Or did he leave?
I'm here.
Okay, how's it going, Kaiser? What's up?
Hello.
Playing more Fate today. We did all of this story last time, so now we're gonna do this story, the caster story, and then we'll do the next story another time. We might not even beat this story this time because we gotta do D&D.
Oh! Damn.
Kaiser, it's your wife.
My wife? What do you mean?
There she is. She's the dragon.
No, I don't like her.
Anxious. Oh, comfy bed. Where am I? My name is... I forgot we named him Jortorio Poopenmeyer. We're in Japanese.
Oh, Japan. Where's the sushi?
That was a necessary upskirt shot, it seems.
Extremely necessary. You have no idea how necessary that was, Taylor.
You don't appreciate it?
I don't know, she looks very underage.
She's not though, she's just one of those people who attempted eternal youth and stayed at a very young age.
I see. Why is she here?
Why not?
I don't know. There's no need to run even if I can't see her, I know. So... the other me had lost his memories, but this me is the mind, so would that mean he has the memories? Epic, thank you.
Oi, inputs. Come on, no. She's very shiny.
Looks like plastic.
Right, Tamamo.
Yeah. So this me has our memories then, that? Is that what I'm led to believe?
If I don't remember.
Okay.
I played this way back when it came out, so my brain is like
Ride on it.
not all of it. Again, it's the moon. We don't talk about the moon much.
That's true.
But coffee good.
That's all news to me, but I do get the message. Anything's possible as long as you're alive. I want to play the game.
No, you gotta read first.
Reading.
Be educated.
All hail Lord Jortorio Poopenmeyer. We thugged. Oh. Oh my god, it's that evil, bad man.
Sorry.
Archimedes.
Archimedes.
Oops, I didn't mean to click that. This guy's a scumbag. It's the big thing.
王と私を襲撃した何者かの存在だけではないのです。これらの異常の調査および対処、セラフの王および王妃たるあなた方にはぜひ。
まったく無粋なことを申すなというに。抱っこ本いいですか、歩きさん。我が帝国の方針は、まずは小生意気にも我が軍門に下らぬサーバントどもを
Why does everything here have cat ears?
No, Nero didn't.
This is a Ninetales. Well, one of the personas of the Ninetale.
Damn. What an unfortunate fate.
The Ninetales was too powerful that it split itself into 9 entities.
Damn, it couldn't even contain itself.
Well, no, it chose to protect humanity because it doesn't want to be that beast.
Because, bitch.
Well, no, the Ninetales is one of the demonic beasts.
Oh.
One of the beast servants.
On par with dragons, Kaiser.
Damn. Not good.
Damn, Natalie. I have not learned a single thing I didn't know already, and that is so unfortunate with how long has passed.
You will not learn anything.
It's more for the fan service of the Fox Girl than anything right now.
Grantham posted a video.
Who did?
Grantham.
Who's that?
You need a
YouTuber.
Felipe. You need to make Enkidu level 92.
Why?
Why
Well, you
not?
used the Grail to unlock the level 92, but you haven't. I've leveled him up to 92.
Oh.
I just realized because I went to go borrow him.
Slap.
Is there no XP cards you can collect from the
Um,
event?
I think they all give EXP cards. There's
No, I
severe
mean
one.
like the locations that generate it. Or have you already collected them today?
I've already collected them.
Ah, okay.
Gross.
You wouldn't pharmacy man, Felipe, would you?
No.
Why not?
Too
Gross.
much of a douche.
Too much of a douche, yeah.
But looks wise,
Be okay.
fair enough.
Say my name, you cowards. Say Poopenmeyer. That's just always been a little weird, but it's just part of who she is. Nothing surprising about it, really. I wouldn't be fit to be her mentor if I saw it any other way. We're such a simp. Oh my god.
なんという能力でしょう。危うく改心しかね。
そうですか。あなたがそういうのなら。
懲りない人ですね。止まる気なんて花からないと何度も言って。
This is the main. This is the main tale, by the way.
Is that why she's a bitch?
She's like the main. She's the main tail, so she's like the closest to the 9 tails.
Mm.
もしやそれは
朝日でしょうね。施設侵入は
The little short of the little one just spinning round and round is also one of the tails as well. We know 6 of the 9. We don't know 3 of them.
いえ、暴れていたわけではないです。まあいいでしょう。ボス争いに参加
They shipped her with Brett.
レガリアには逆らえません。
With Brett.
メドゥーサさんがいるということは、
はい。ランサーと共に、いえ、マスター。この城につうち一人は
I feel like she should get pecked. It feels like that kind of guy.
It's the squad.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Felipe.
I feel that.
Merlin's Phantasm is one of those ones that you just kind of want to spam when you got it as well.
Oh, okay.
Because it's just a bunch of buffs. And it's not hard for him to get it back.
I want him. I really do.
If I remember, it's healing and NP over time.
Oh, it doesn't apply to Mr. Ashia.
Is he immune to them?
I don't think it's that. It might be a trait thing. Oh, nice.
Scream.
いやー、やめてください。
I don't know. But you didn't get it for some reason.
私がガードに徹しても一撃で瀕死にしてくれた卵殺しの代名詞ですが、過去のことは呂布さんこそ真の忠義者です。玉も過去の経験からそういうの。
He is also very shiny. These are very shiny people.
They're oiled up for you, Taylor.
Oh no.
Why are you laughing? I'm being serious. Fine.
事実ですから否定はしませんけど。そんなことよりオーラスです。ご主人様、どうぞご覧くださいませ。我が配下4機、最後の1機。クラスはランサー。懐かしきインドの城下にて、その人ありと歌われし太陽の英雄。その名も高きカルナさんです。なんとカルナさんなのです。もう一度言いますよ。カルナさんなのです。これほどの大英雄が加わった帝国がかつてあっただろうか。いない。まさに我が軍の大黒柱。カルナさんはですね、ムーンセルによって召喚された後、私の熱い説得を受けて快く加わってくれたのです。
Okay. Baba boy.
Or Sandra.
No.
Yes.
That's it. I'm doing it.
I should. I'm getting my mallet.
I'm turning on the Kaiser soundboard. Kaiser, start making noises.
Baba boy. Hello? Yes. No. Here I am. I died. Hello.
Was that actually Kaiser, or was that a soundboard I have? You'll never know.
Baba boy. No.
It's been 21 minutes and I'm still not playing the game.
That's because you're not gonna be playing. This is the game, Taylor. What do you mean? Oh, now you're gonna take a hot shower with your wives?
I
You're not
still...
enjoying the visual novel?
Fuck no. She said everything I already knew. This
But
is
look
this,
at her.
this is all story I already knew, Natalie.
But look at her.
Oh yeah, I'm looking.
We'll stop there, Felipe.
That's no problem.
Oh. Yeah.
Just so we don't keep talking over it.
Oh, oh, okay, talk. Oh my
Well,
god, I know.
I didn't get.
Oh.
I didn't get another Avalon, but I did accidentally get Lady Justice. So
Oh,
I
nice.
died from stuff.
ba 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 ba. I think it makes sense that she's ruler, considering the symbol for ruler is her scales. You're training up a saber so you can use it for the event mission.
Sabers, my pretenders as well.
Yeah.
Hestia. Or Hephaestian.
Yeah.
I would like to get Hanser, but I don't know where to get this.
A lot of, if I remember correctly, a lot of that's from Babylon.
Oh.
Which is book 7 or book 8 if you count Singularity F.
Oh, I can play the game.
No.
Yes.
No. Bap, bap, bap.
Now you get to see what a caster's like and see if you agree or not. I just remember them being fun.
But terrible.
Wow. When I was looking them up or whatever, because we were talking about it or whatever last stream, a lot of people's opinions of the casters are the worst just because of their like they're a lot of fun but they're the worst or whatever because of the way they like work, if that makes sense.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, spell casting but getting swarmed, you don't really have stuff up close, you know that shit.
We shall see.
You know the way casters work in Fate is have really strong spell casters, but put them in a melee fight and they get trashed.
Well, if you're in a melee fight as a caster, you've already failed as a caster. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Into her I go. What is this? who's sucked into the
Like a
ring.
beach.
しばらくはそこ感じますよ。これで私たちは一心同体。でもやれるとは知っていましたが、いざご主人様がここにいて
Oh ho ho, you inside my.
見放しませんか
Oh,
The ring is my anus.
what?
Kaiser.
普通に手を握るよりも
You vile creatures.
It's time to duel. She's got the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I gotta remember how to play. Okay, I remember how to play.
DG にザップにキュートに決めるわ。制圧完了よ。次のコンサートここで披露してもいいのよね。
まずい。エリザベートが狙われているようだ。このまま放置すると我が軍の損害は拡大する。敵軍の進行を食い止めてくれ。ガウインよ、そろそろお主の出番だ。
Oh my god, it's person.
It's Emiya.
Bro, spoilers.
Which one is this
Well, it's their fault, not
I
mine.
mean, it's been around for like
2014 or something.
way longer than that if you count the actual phase. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's their fault. At this point, you should have watched it.
I'm not... Already, I don't understand what people are talking about.
It's been around since 2004. So it's been around for 20 years.
Dang.
So anyone who got spoiled on Emmy are kind of... It's on you.
Do buffs have a chance of missing?
There's buff success rate and yeah. And debuff success rate, yeah.
Oh, Natalie, I understand what people are talking about now. They're
What do you
bad
mean?
at the video game, so they complain. Yeah. You're telling me I have to actually plan to use attacks instead of just spamming? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's just because the casters have like these like flashy animations that leave you open and shit and
Yeah,
stuff.
and
They
so
were
you just gotta be
spamming
more
you.
mindful. So yeah, people are just bad. Just like right now, I'm still learning, and he's in alter mode, so that was my bad. I mean, you just use this and win. There you go, beaten Archer. Oh yeah, I forgot they talked to me in my controller.
Isn't that immersive, Taylor?
It's annoying is what it is. Felipe, I saw a video from Arlo, and you know how he has the Twitter hot takes videos where he just goes over Twitter hot takes that people have?
Yes.
Someone said that in order for the Switch to succeed, it needs a very strong gimmick, which is something the Switch failed to give. While the Switch did sell a whole bunch, if the Switch 2 does not have a gimmick like the Wii or some shit, it will fail. What are your thoughts on that? Because I do not agree.
I
The
don't
Switch
agree.
has a gimmick.
It's, well, it's not kind of, because the gimmick of it is just the better Wii U. That's what the gimmick is. It's not like its own unique thing.
It has the whole disjointed controllers, motion control, the Wii U concept of console on the go.
Yeah. But they're saying it's just a fancy DS, like it needs its own unique thing.
Arlo has said that, or somebody else has
No,
said
Twitter
that?
hot takes.
Oh, okay.
Bart
I
is
don't-
no longer with us in the Palico Pals.
I don't
Who?
think so. People like Nintendo too much for it to just cease to exist.
Yeah. What did you say, Kaiser?
Don't worry about it.
No, go. Who's no longer in Palico Pals?
Heart.
Yeah, he hasn't been forever.
knew
What are you
that.
talking about?
Yeah. No, that's what I
You told us this like several days ago.
thought Felipe said that. Heart said that. That's what I thought he said. That's why I mentioned Heart.
Oh, he said Arlo.
I don't know who that bitch is.
He's a YouTuber.
He's a Muppet.
He is also a Muppet.
If I never heard of him or them, I don't care.
Not popular.
Not in my eyes. I think my chemistry teacher is more popular than him.
I don't think that's true at
If I'm
all.
being-
Arlo is a huge fucking following.
Never heard of him.
If I never heard of him, nobody has.
Good old Russell thinking. Nobody plays Monster Hunter World on stream, so that means Monster Hunter World is a terrible game and nobody likes it.
Yeah, what a terrible game. I don't know why I have like 3,000 hours in this shit.
Because you
This
like the
garbage
game and it's good.
Also, tons of people play it on stream. I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Nobody famous. This is an argument.
But there are famous people.
Yeah, well, he's never heard of him, so. Nobody like PewDiePie or anything like that. Like, it's people with 100,000 subscribers maybe, but they don't matter.
He has very whiplashy takes. Takes you a second to register what he's actually saying.
Yeah.
Oh, my cat saved me. What?
He only saved you because the time wasn't right.
He hit the gong at the right time, Felipe.
No.
Yes.
He was trying to take you out.
I was about to get one shot by Velkana, but then he interrupted her, and now I'm alive.
You mean Flashbang from Skylanders?
That is true. It's Flashbang. Skylander.
Ah, que no, pinche bola de. This is why Spanish Dota players are so aggressive.
I
Don't you
understand.
Felipe,
Huh?
Ah, la ver.
don't you want to just give that strings a head pat? It's not creepy at all.
Whose? Oh no, it's gross.
It's disturbing, isn't it?
Yes. Does not need to be in my existence right now.
I'm making a rule, by the way.
Yeah.
We're
What is
not
your
allowed to
rule?
play Skylanders until we beat Disney Infinity.
Ugh,
No!
Yay!
both of them equally
No.
terrible.
I know.
And then we gotta go through all of the Skylander games too.
Yeah. Believe me, I tried to do that.
Let me skip my favorite one. I guess you didn't like that one.
What was your favorite one?
My
Double
favorite
team or double?
Swap Force.
I hate Swap Force.
I like
I love-
Swap
Love Swap Force. We skipped it.
Guys, we should just play Spyro's Adventure. Even
think
though
we
it's
played-
nothing about Spyro.
I think we played it for like 10 minutes, but Taylor complained so bad that I was like, all right, let's move on.
It's just a bad
Oh,
gimmick.
Taylor.
What do you mean?
It's just a bad gimmick.
Taylor hates good video games confirmed.
Why
I think
would
Giants were a bad
Why would I
gimmick
play as
comparatively.
separate, like two of the separate characters when I could get their full fucking combos that are supposed to go together?
Well, I mean, they still go together. The
Eh.
tops and bottoms do. It's not like there are some that just don't work at all, but there are some good combos if you look for them.
Yeah, but I mean, I just use the stuff that's with the character already.
But what about the areas that you need to swap the tops for?
Yeah, I hate that too because it truly doesn't matter which ones you pick.
You'd have to figure out how to get it to work though.
It's easy, it's emulator, and then it just has all the Skylanders you pick from a list.
But what about the portal, Taylor?
You don't need the portal. No, with emulate. I mean, we would never emulate. We would just do it over Parsec.
Yeah, we'll just hook the console.
I'll get a
Into
really
a
long
capture
cord
car.
leading all the way to Mexico.
Why don't we just use Wi-Fi? What is this, the 90s?
Cord is
You're gonna
better.
grab the
But the latency, Taylor. You know what? I'm not gonna explain it. Fuck off. No more nerd.
He's finally learning.
You're missing the key, Taylor.
I know where it is, but I still have to fucking complete the Regaba blah blah.
The Requiem.
The Regaba.
I should play Skyward Sword. That would be fun.
We will. It's actually the first Zelda game we have to play.
I feel
doing
like
it
we should play that
chronologically?
game.
Huh?
Are we doing it chronologically?
That was the plan, I think.
Lore. By lore, not by when they came out.
Yeah, chronologically.
Link,
There you go.
change my mind. Link is just the Emiya timeline
Basically.
with
What?
all the different branches it has.
I mean, actually, well, yeah, okay, you're right.
You went to go complain and then you realize the loop.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
he-
no
he
loop.
thought
It's,
about
they're straight lines. They just branch and then reconverge.
Yeah. It's sort of that happens at Emiya where it kind of loops around, where it like reconverges but ends up looping back around. Yeah.
That's the part I don't like.
But-
That it comes back. I think that's stupid.
Emiya's or
They don't
Link's?
stop coming, and they don't 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 stop coming.
Neither.
The entire fucking Link line.
Oh yeah.
go fuck Zelda.
Well, the thing is though is we're not 100% sure it is a loop, but we are led to believe that it is. The only reason we're not 100% sure is we're not sure who Stay Knight's Archer is.
I'll go fuck me some elf pussy.
We just know that Stay Knight's Archer is somewhere in the loop, if that makes sense.
Is Stay Night Archer not Heaven's Feel Archer?
No, Heaven's Feel Archer is something different. But we know so there's the 3 main archers, and then there's a few other archers that are in the loop somewhere. We
Oh
just
my
don't know
God.
where. If that
Felipe,
makes
it's
sense.
hot guy.
Felipe.
One of the archers is one of the Emias is when he sleeps with Shinji.
Please, for the love of God, never.
I mean, that's basically what it's been. The paths have been who he sims for.
And you know why it's that, Felipe? In
Why?
the game, it's an erotic visual novel where you are romancing a character while you go through the story.
That's fair enough. I like it, but it's just funny how.
So this is their way of making all those possible paths canon, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then all the other Emirs are he simped for someone, it just didn't go a certain way. You know what I mean? Like Emir Alta, you have the Emir from Ilia in the Iliaverse. You have Emir from the Mioverse.
But he sleeps with somebody
Go,
in the end,
Shinji.
and that's how the path change. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, from what
Wow.
I understand, based on who
some of them
Emi
are-
sleeps with, makes the world fucked up in some way.
Or less fucked
Well,
up.
it's basically whoever he. Currently, we know of 17 different versions of Emir.
17? That's too many.
But Emir is considered the center of the universe. His timeline is sort of the judging factor for what the rest of the timeline is like.
What other fucking show was like that where said person was the convergence point? Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of fanfic. That's fucking Deku. It's the Deku verse. That's a common thing in fanfic. They really love the multiverse in that fucking community. Multiverses are so cool, but they sure do make my brain hurt.
A lot.
Sunman seems pretty good. Would you like to see his noble phantasm when I do it, Felipe?
Sure.
And now we'll check in with our good old Mexican Kaiser. How's it going, Kaiser?
I'm beating up my father.
Are you gonna do Kana's first instead of Tamamos?
No.
Are you doing Tamamos this time around then?
Now I'm doing Sunman.
Yeah.
It's a star.
So,
man.
yes, my first question.
I don't know names, Natalie.
I
That's
said,
Sunman and the
shit.
other's Fox, bitch.
Tamamo and Kana.
Yeah, Sunman and Fox, bitch.
Okay.
I'm not gonna remember the names, I'm sorry. I just don't care about these characters.
But yeah, Felipe, essentially what it is it's who he sims for, and the reason it's who he sims for is usually who he sims for he's willing to change his ideals for, if that makes sense.
I don't like that.
Rin didn't make him change his ideals because Rin was like, I like you the way you are. That's what I like about you.
She liked him when he became Archer.
Yeah. No, literally, when she figured it out, the first thing she did was take him out on a sunny day and said he should get a tan.
Yeah.
Like, come on. She knew what she was doing.
Oh yeah.
Saber was also the kind of same scenario, but worse in the sense that there was no one to tell him no, so he went to the extreme and became Archer. You know what I mean? Where the Renrel, he had someone to tell him no, and then Sakura is wants to protect everyone, but realizes to protect everyone he has to not protect her, and chooses her over everyone else.
And so the world ended.
I mean, that's stupid, right? It doesn't have to be one or the other, but
He ended the world. He's going to.
kill her, win the Holy Grail, wish her back, problem solved.
As you've seen with Heaven's Fill's Archer, from him being W, he was willing to, you know, sacrifice his arm for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where UBW's Archer, he would not have done that.
Well, yeah, because he just wants to kill himself in Minecraft.
In block game.
And blocking.
I love block game.
These fucking plants, man, they are the worst.
Ah, come on.
Oops. I've accidentally did his Noble Phantasm. Felipe, it's happening. That would have been nice for the final boss, but that's okay. What?
Somebody did a meme map out of all the Emir paths.
Does it look terrible?
It's just shitting. It's just shitting on like the paths in kind of a funny way. It's not all correct, but it's funny.
Yeah.
I like that it turns into female.
It's Lin Showin.
Dumb.
You looked at it.
I'm looking at it, yeah.
Rock
like the-
became his thing.
I like the bottom right where you get to see like the half clipped picture of I don't remember his name, but
Is a saying what the later on comic hero becomes because of the eyes. Comes Brock.
Oh man, if only I had that Noble Phantasm. That would have been nice.
anyway, the world ends somehow because Shiro wants to sleep with somebody.
It's not even the world ending, it's just the timeline gets rapidly changed. That it begins to branch off, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's the starting point from where everything branches off. Everything before that pretty much plays out the same.
Where's the route where he...
Is
I was
gay.
gonna say, I don't know.
Was it bad, Felipe?
A little bit.
I'm curious.
Nah. Good.
Keep them guessing. Did you want to see Emiya alter, or did you want to wait until you meet him in the book?
I forget me him in the books and just save it.
Okay.
I'll get to him eventually. When the event is over, I'll go hard into finishing the story.
Oh,
Dude, I don't know
cool.
what people are talking about. This shit's fucking easy to do with Caster. You just do her square, square, square triangle and just win the game. Well,
Emiya
that.
Alter is where he doesn't sleep with anybody.
huh?
Emiya Alter is just when he doesn't sleep with anybody.
Where he's just like, I can't focus on women.
I focus on Senji.
He's fucking Emiya Alpha. An alpha
Emiya
Chad.
Alpha.
He gets super ripped. He gets ripped because he thinks it would be funny to get so jacked that he could sleep with anyone, but doesn't sleep with anyone. Man, I sure did fail a bunch of those. Ugh.
何やらどうということはありまかくして不遜なるアサシンは破れ帝国の平和をご覧いただけましたかご主人様
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink.
こそは私たちが共にあればさあもっと触れてくださいご主人様熱くとろけるようになんなら
When I synced up with the regalia on top of being locked away, I could actually feel wrapping around Caster with my own consciousness. We really were as one. The more I think I wanted to protect her, the more her defensive power increases.
やっぱり優しいですねあなたは優しく私は厳しく共にあっていついつまでもとは聞き捨てならおやおやいらしていたんですねよもやあのアサシンを倒すとはなセラフを恐怖で支配せんとする剥奪巫女よだがその横暴もこの辺りが収めど毒が魔性の千年鏡に咲き誇る花はなしバンサーバントセイバー貴様の悪逆を止めんがため公子役
I've seen her before.
なんとそこはしっかり覚えているとはちょっとだけ指輪を常にでもそんなことはどうでもよいではないですというか最初から私たちは少なくともあなたにとってこの私はドーンと私の背中を押して月の裏側までパって何のことや
Well, it's me.
覚えてはいるまい そうそう私ったら実はですねご主人様はなぜだか精神でもどうかご安心くださいませ
Oh yeah, we're the soul, we're not the mind.
Is he also a dead face?
What?
Is he also a dead face? I
What do you
think that doesn't matter in the end.
This guy? The guy we are?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he's the main character technically, but he doesn't really have any emotions or anything. Kind
So
of
is he?
He's the self-insert is what he is.
So is he an actual remnant of a person, or is he just the collective
He's
remnants
a person.
of?
He just was split
Okay.
for some reason. I think. Honestly, Felipe, I don't know.
I thought Natalie was still here. That's why I asked it.
Oh. No. This is the our wives fight amongst each other game.
It looks very much like that. There's multiple of you, and each one of you has a waifu, it looks like.
Yeah, that's exactly it. There's another one of us that has fucking Dami Mommy going on.
That's funny.
This is the normal one, and then the caster is the fucking yandere bitch.
Blue one. Now I'm in her cuff.
I'm inside her now. And then we fucking Sailor Moon transform.
No, I got a hat. What about that?
Don't laugh at me.
Very dramatic, so.
I want to play the game.
That's fair.
I've seen this before. Just slightly different. They're not saying anything like that I didn't know already, you know?
Yeah.
Not good. Oh, no, not good.
I'm kind of
Oh,
bored.
not good. Oh, not good. I got shot
you
by my dad.
The Fate lore?
I mean,
Not good.
I am, but not when it's just us being simped over by women and us being a simp for them, you know?
And also us being an AI that won't matter because the
Oh
timeline.
my god, yeah, that's the worst part about all of this. That's the reason it can exist, because it doesn't matter.
I...
We don't talk about the moon Felipe.
No, I feel like they should have just had the moon also off somewhere. I don't know. I don't know how they could make the moon important enough for me to care.
Well, having Gilgamesh just destroy it just because is a really great way to make me not care, you know?
Yeah.
Because if this has just happened, my problem is that I hate time travel, you know? I would prefer if the story was just like, this is what happens, this is why it happens, then maybe I would care, you know?
Yeah. I don't like her witch fingers.
You don't like those?
No.
I think they're
yes.
just like coverings.
I've defeated my father for the 100th time.
Now you've
Glad you're able
inherited the
to-
chicken factory, Kaiser. Congratulations.
I'm glad you're able to set aside your differences and get along with your your father.
No, I've just straight up killed him.
You got along with him, right?
I mean, I don't know. He kept chucking fireballs. Is
You
that
settled your
bonding with my...
differences. That's more like it.
Well, he's fucking dead.
Yeah, you settled your differences with him.
By fucking killing him. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a shower.
No. Hello.
初陣お疲れ様でございました。今こそタマモルームの出番という。いいえ、特別なこと何のんびりこうして語らうだけで自然と心身が回復し。
Archimedes.
さんですか？忠実な下僕という風に振る舞ってはいますね。腹に何分あの方だけが知っている情報がそれなりに。逆を言えばそれさえ聞き出してしまえばあとはどうそのあたりはおいおいと。私も無駄ずした玉もに資格なし。何があってもご主人様には害が及ばぬ。仮にそうですね。ですのでどうかご安心を。たとえ尻尾の1本や2本。今日の献立、ホクホクバレーションの肉じゃが。朝産みたての卵を使っただし巻き卵。千年峡の西の畑でトレトレのお野菜で作った人参と大根のお味噌汁。そして白いご飯。ささやかではありますが丹精込めた玉も愛妻料理でございます。お味はいかがでした？
Natalie.
Yeah.
So bored.
どうかなさいましたか？
Natalie.
Yeah.
Is main character in this game a dead face, or is he just a AI of somebody?
お好きなものがありましたら何でも言ってくださいましね。教本片手に作っ。なんとカレーがお好みでしたか？何しろ私あれなら得意中の得意なのです。理想のカレーを作るまでそれはもう河原で血のにじむような特訓をいたしまし。いずれインドに禁じの領域がセラフに出現した赤カルダモン、ターメリック、クミン、ガラムマサラさんも更新楽しみ。ああ、すみません。話してばかりでは。ではご主人様、膝枕など。
And now to sleep and be horny. As
You
went to go
actually sleep
shower.
with your servant.
Apparently, that's what we believe. Yeah, what we're led to believe.
But technically, yes, Felipe, you are dead face.
Okay.
So it
Because
doesn't
you got
matter.
you got Fate Extra, and then Fate Extra on Last Encore is the like anime sequel to the first Fate Extra game, and then Fate Extella and Extella Link are the two games that take place after. If that makes sense.
Okay.
皇帝領母の守護立てでお休みならこのままどうぞ。すべては起きてしまわれたのですね。残念。私の訪れは太陽の訪れ。
Best way to think about the moon
You don't.
timeline is yeah, don't talk about it. But it's because the moon timeline's at the end. It like yeah, it's canon, it's at the end. But the moon timeline sort of exists so the video games can have their own timeline. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
あんなにも激しくよよよもや熱
they're canon, but they're at the end and at an end that is supposed to be corrected by Grand Order. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though we don't know if Grand Order is going to succeed because we succeed in Arc 1, but then obviously there's Arc 2. You know what I mean? Like, so someone else has fucked up the world.
There's always gonna be another big bad on that wants to end the world for one reason or another.
If
Which
you're
is why-
constantly trying to fix it, I mean, that's what Archer was saying. Was like, there was always another person he had to kill. You know what I mean?
I mean, my problem with the time police is that they're the time police, first off, but I mean, just let it happen because humanity is not just gonna die off right after that, you know? It's just not how it works.
Yeah, like clearly mages and stuff survive,
Yeah.
but they want the want the world back. You know what I mean? They want the world back to what it was instead of
Make the world great again.
instead of the one base at the top of a mountain in a frozen wasteland. You know what I mean?
I feel like Amiya should have took into consideration what it meant to be a time police for eternity.
Yeah,
'Cause
I mean,
that's
what
what
do you
that
expect?
is,
That's
right?
just being a fucking baby.
But that's what Archer was saying is no one ever told him his dream was stupid, and so he went into this and just kept killing and killing and killing and killing and killing.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I can see.
I can't.
Why?
like no one was ever there to diverge him off the path, which is what Archer did.
We aren't
Nobody
in
gra-
fucking feudal Japan. TV and movies exist. How could he be that stupid?
Nobody grounded his. Nobody
Grand-
reality checked his dreams.
Yeah,
So he kept on going in with the same attitude, like, this is gonna be the last one. The end of the. Like, I'll fix the timeline now. But
Did the
he
time
realized
police?
after it kept going.
I mean, did the time police not tell him that this is forever if you do this?
well, no. So it was the Grail, the counterforce, whatever, that offered him that, right? A part of the Grail that offers that to certain servants, right? An example of that is like grand servants or someone to save the world. But so he was offered that, and
Hello, person. And
in
shit.
that timeline, in that timeline, because he becomes a counter guardian, there is no need for the Grand Order. The
Yeah.
Grand Order exists in our timeline because he doesn't become that person. He doesn't become the exact same person. You know what I mean? Still
Yeah.
becomes Archer, but he doesn't become that person that we got to know.
So he just assumed that eventually, throughout all of the existence of time, that it would just end.
It's the optimistic outlook of this. This is the last time for sure.
Well, I mean, there's being optimistic, and then there's just being stupid.
Well, no one ever reality checked him, so it's kind of like an ego going out of control, but it's not an ego.
I mean,
It's
he
ideal.
should have common sense, is what I'm getting at. Protecting
and you're-
time is that's it. You're doing that for the rest of eternity.
You have that common sense because you have been reality checked.
It's not even reality checking. Like, you can't. It doesn't make sense, like, feasibly. He went to school. He's not stupid. Like, there's so much things that, like, an 8-year-old could have figured out. That's what my problem with it is. Also, her tail is clipping like crazy. I just now noticed.
You're
Oh,
also
yeah, it is.
sound like a robot.
Yeah, you're a robot man right now.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let me know when it gets better. Has it gotten better?
No.
How about now?
No,
How about now?
a little bit.
How about now?
That's better.
Okay. Just a spike in the thing. It's the classic excuse of if they didn't have common sense, then there would be no show. So I just won't argue about it, you know.
I could believe it. With like seeing how big Gilgamesh's ego can get, and he's the most powerful servant, but he can easily lose just because he's a fucking unchecked ego.
Heavens feel.
I can easily see Emiya going the same route, just it's not his ego. Well, it's kind of his ego in the sense that he thinks he can be a hero for everyone, but it's more his ideals, you know what I mean?
He just didn't grow up after turning 13, I guess.
The reason the Stay Night one ended up like that was even though there was an archer, he didn't get much interaction with the archer.
He crushed a different kind of puss.
Well, do you remember at the start of UBW when they're going to Emiya's house and then Archer suddenly remembers Saber being there and he tells Rin to watch out and then jumps in front of her?
I don't remember.
Anyways, that's your first hint, like within the first episode, right at the end of the episode with Rin, when they go to Emiya's house and he suddenly remembers there's Saber, so he pulls out his swords and block her sword, right? The first time around in Stay Night, he didn't know there and she chops his arm off. Just straight off the bat.
Neat.
Then Rin forced retreat, and then Rin doesn't get much interaction with Emiya. Kind of like in Heaven's Feel, she's getting less and less interaction.
Is Heaven's Feel the worst timeline?
For Emiya, it's one of the worst ones.
It ished that pretty stinky.
Another thing to do with the timelines is those three timelines being the main ones. Each of those paths are also kind of like the best route for those respective families. Stay Night was the best, I wouldn't say the best route, kind of the best route for Kuretsugu's family when Ilya. UBW is the best route for the Tosakas, and this one is sort of the best route for the Matos because they're getting what they want with the Black Grail. Although it's not really the best route, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean.
I think I'd be more fine with like the story of Fate if it wasn't like a time loop, but more so just like, what if this happened instead type deal, you know, just what ifs.
You are a robot.
You
Again,
Yes.
Pure static.
epic. It's fucking storming out, so that's probably a big problem, you know?
Okay, Mr. Robot.
Did you hear what I said?
Something storm out.
Okay. Basically, I'm bored.
I just heard the N-word. The game's working. Is your stream working?
I'm bored.
Okay.
I haven't gotten to play the game in forever. It was fun the first time because I was getting new information, but I haven't gotten any new information other than Fox wife.
You don't like Fox wife?
I like her. It's just story-wise, this is not fun, Natalie. You know, like nothing's
Yeah,
happening.
Extella Link is considered the better game by a long shot.
Okay. These scenes just go on way too long, in my opinion.
But considering this is their first, like, or no, Fate Extra's the first, isn't it? It's still pretty early,
The first proper game,
I would say.
non-visual game, well, non-visual novel.
It's the first
guess.
PlayStation 3 console game,
Neat.
and at the
Oh
time
my
that this
God.
came, out, it was pretty good graphics for its era of video games, if that makes sense.
I can play the game.
Again, because unlimited budget, you know what I mean? It's amazing what you can do with all that money. Now, if only Disney did that.
What do you mean?
So they did the whole unlimited budget thing, where they just put so much into it instead of
That would require them to give a shit.
Yeah, instead of trying to save money whilst also trying to make money and be politically correct. They fucking killed Star Wars.
No.
You know what they did to the Sith, Taylor?
I do know.
You do?
Yeah.
I
Why
try to
don't you
pretend
enlighten Felipe?
try to pretend it's not real. Felipe,
Mm-hmm.
it's the power. Yeah. The Sith have the saying, the power of two. Like there's only two. Like there's only ever two Siths, right? The idea behind the Sith is there can only be two, a master and an apprentice. The power of one, the power of two. They made a show for Star Wars about the creation of Sith and stuff. And they made it politically correct with a very diverse cast and everything. And then they were like, well, what if the saying was incomplete and it actually was the power of one, the power of two, the power of many?
Wow. That's like deep or something.
Well, they irreparably changed something that
Core
was
part of Star Wars.
Yeah, the core concept of Star Wars, you know what I mean? Just because they wanted to have all their lesbian sisters be Sith.
I mean,
Right?
woke culture is just getting bad, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's been bad, but recently it just feels like it's really bad. But that could just be because, you know, I'm living it.
I watched someone talk about it, and they had a pretty good they had a pretty good point where they were talking about it, and they were saying, oh, what did they say again? It was, the reason it's doing bad is it's focusing on, like the reason it's not upheld and stuff is it's focusing on like ideals and messages or lessons that aren't going to be valid in a few years. Like like if you look at like the classics, like for example, the original Star Wars story about the good versus evil and the temptation and all that, right?
Hmm.
That is always going to be a story slash lesson that is going to be relevant and important and valid. You know what I mean? Where today's media is focusing on these like almost trends of lessons. You know what I mean?
It's they're doing the now instead of the future, basically. What you're saying? Like, all of these things are gonna be memorable. All the things that have happened are memorable, but the things they're doing right now will not be memorable in a couple of years because they're not gonna be hot topic issues.
Yeah, they're focusing on the hot topic instead of the important stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, in reality, they shouldn't be focusing on it at all and should just make good media. I think that's the answer.
Your game is lagging out now. Your voice is fine, but your game was lagging out. Is your stream okay?
As far as I can tell, it is.
Okay. It could just be Discord.
I think it might have to end sooner than we planned, just because I think the storm's fucking with me, you know?
Yeah.
When are we doing D&D?
Like,
In an hour and a half.
Okay.
Once we're done with the stream, Felipe, we can keep watching.
Okay.
I'm grinding with you at the same time. I'm just trying to 100% America.
must be nice.
America.
No, it's people have to stop trying to be politically correct. Like there's nothing wrong with being politically correct. You can have these characters in there, but when it feels forced, it's usually something that your audience will probably not like, you know?
The thing is, though, to them it doesn't feel forced.
I know, because it's because they have these people who say they know what they're doing, but in reality, they have no idea what they're doing, and they're just doing it because of their own beliefs, you know? Like the one fucking... Was it the Disney lady? That was in charge of, like, whatever the fuck part of Disney that was making all of these movies, like... She wasn't hiring any white people because she basically just hated white people. And that was discrimination, but she said it was fine because they're white and you can't really discriminate against white people or some shit, you know? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, something like that.
It was insane. It was just an insane statement that she did. And I wish my camera worked. But no, that was just... She was an insane person. How are you gonna advocate for equality and then just fucking say that, you know? People say now Disney movies will get good again. They won't. They'll never be the same because Disney is just... I don't know. I'm sure Disney will put out a good movie eventually. But I mean, like, it just won't be the same, you know? It'll never be what it was. Because too many things just are reliant on being correct, because unfortunately the loudest minority always fucking is listened to, and it sucks.
Oh. Yeah.
But on the other end of the spectrum, if you're the type of person that says everything is terrible and they should stop putting homosexuals in fucking movies, you're an awful person and you need to rethink your life, dude. Who cares if 2 women kissed in Buzz Lightyear? It was such a weird take.
Apparently, a lot of people
I
did.
know it was the weirdest thing because they was like, oh, how can I take my kids to this movie if you're pushing your gay agenda on them? I'm like, what? They were on screen for like 4 seconds. Like, your kid is not gonna be like, oh my god, I can't believe those women kissed. They're gonna be like, Bud Lightyear, I love Bud Lightyear, because they're kids, you know. These things that you're worrying about is not valid complaints. They're just not.
Hey.
The only reason you're saying this is because actually you're uncomfortable with it, even if you say you're not. God, I hate these guys. Alright, you know what? You know what? God, it locks me in. Oh, I've lost. That is quite unfortunate. I didn't disconnect, did I?
No, you're still here.
Okay.
No, you're there. You need so many bricks, Felipe.
I know. But I finished the one area, so now I can actually start saving up for this.
Yeah.
There's too many bricks and it doesn't give you enough.
No.
Okay. This time I won't fail. I'll just fucking focus on what I'm supposed to do. What, anything else going on? I can't think of anything interesting that's been happening, you know? Oh, Natalie, was Inside Out 2 any good?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Like, was it unironically good, or was it just like, that was a fun movie?
It was pretty good.
Okay. What made it good? What did you like about it?
It was pretty good.
Okay. You're not really selling me on the movie right now.
It was just Inside Out too. It was pretty good. They had pretty fun
Ideas.
concepts for how it works with puberty and stuff.
Okay. I like that.
It's just always interesting to see the Inside Out stuff because very interesting concept of how your inner head works or whatever.
Yeah, I did like the idea, and I thought the first movie was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Oh, I'm here.
Why is Van Gogh a foreigner?
He was just such a weird guy, Felipe.
Yeah, but I had the impression that foreigners were aliens. Something that from Earth.
Like otherworldly. I can look it up exactly for you.
There we go. Leave me alone. Oh god, she's here too. And go after Shinji.
What happened to Shinji after Unlimited Blade Works? Does he die?
He was being nursed back to health by Sakura.
Yeah, but like, is there any
Does
after story? Is he sad? Does he become even more terrible and distraught?
If I know. Also, Rango is a mysterious foreigner from the Void Sea who paints the Starry Night in hopes of returning.
Fair enough. I like that.
Basically, alien void creature from space who the reason painted the Starry Night was wanting to go back. You know.
Yeah, I like that.
Also, it's a girl pretending to be boy.
Did she also cut off her ear?
Because why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
the only way you can be a true artist is if you mutilate yourself. Confirmed.
I don't know. I didn't read that far into it. I just was looking up why he's a foreigner.
So attractive.
Van Gogh.
No, she's a woman. I'm talking about this guy.
I was about to say.
Do you have any interludes that I can do? No. Not even a rank up quest. That's a shame.
Go down, you fat bitch. Rubik's Cube. Oh my god, it's Archer.
From Archer?
I wish. Be funny. Defeat the boss. He's the boss.
Is he the boss?
Boss.
Hey, boss.
Hello, Kaiser. You missed our discussion on wokeness.
I shall be back.
Where you
No.
going?
I'm gonna head over to my grandma's probably. Help her paint before D&D.
Okay.
So,
Goodbye, Felipe.
We're
What's
wearing
that?
a 95 mask.
Yeah. D&D in
And-
an hour 15.
yeah. I'll just set a timer, and then when the time comes, I'll tell them I have to go. Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
How was your long ass shower, Kaiser?
It was good. I also did some laundry. Ah, why shouldn't I look?
The Sailor Moon transformation. Her thing seems really good when she transforms.
Mm.
The two-tailed ice blade shit. Yay.
Those jiggle physics.
Yeah.
Extremely necessary.
Everything's necessary for my bonner. Oh, failed. Okay.
Sinji becomes a better person, guys.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Stop talking.
After the Charmer in UBW, he hollows out and becomes
A bitch.
becomes basically a bitch who isn't mean to anyone, but is also afraid of any sort of conflict. I think that redeems him.
No.
I'm joking.
Mm.
Nothing redeems the man. Nothing.
Where's this bitch? There's the bitch. So many Koro Poke tracks.
We're about to fuck. But wait. My god. A hotter woman.
You think she's hotter?
I do.
Even though Tamamo,
Yeah.
even though Tamamo is big busty fox
Dude,
girl.
look at this fucking bid, dude.
The itty
Nah.
bitty community.
Natalie's not all about the titties.
True.
It is.
Not.
It's all around the assets.
Look at her. She is fabulous.
Passionate.
Wish she didn't have computer strips on her though. That like the fucking yellow, red, blue shit, you know? They just look like wires.
I mean, like green, red, blue.
Yeah, that's to do with her sword though.
I know, it's just funny.
I do think it's funny that the Ares's sword is from space, and because it's from space, it's just RGB colors.
Yeah. That's how you'll make it look high tech.
随分と力のある存在でした。それだけです。決して情を移すべき相手ではありません。
Oh yeah, we blew up a city yesterday, didn't we? Forgot about that.
Coordinated attack too.
Yeah, kinda.
We're the bad guys.
I mean, we're not. We're not the good guys either, though.
We killed innocent people, Taylor.
What just happened?
I don't know.
Can't use this scan to connect to the service to verify your license. Wait a while and try again if you enable on this PS5 and use your contact. Wow. I think PlayStation Network got hacked again.
Did it fucking... What?
Die. Your license has been revoked because of your horniness.
What? What happened? I've never seen that message before.
I'm about to find out.
Restart your PlayStation, maybe?
I mean, yeah, I guess I might as well try that.
Do you need to be right back for the stream?
I did.
Okay.
Visita validanta spellavelle tutta.
That was weird.
Apparently it's an issue that some people have had with different games. But not like not like any games in particular, just it happens to them sometimes when they're playing games.
Okay.
Just restart your PC, restart your PlayStation. If that doesn't work, then they have something else to try. Otherwise, you just have to wait for PlayStation servers to do an update, which happens apparently daily. So. At least you can skip it.
This is why I give my money to Lord Gaben.
Steam is the best thing for gaming that has ever come to be.
Many Russians though. All in my games.
Nothing better than sleeping on a sleeping bag on the ground. Oh, is he looping Natalie? Is that what's happening?
Who?
This guy, Archimedes. Is he talking about last time.
If I remember correctly, he is looping.
Okay.
He's trying to succeed.
Why?
Oh, whatever, it's something. I don't remember exactly why.
He wants to discover gravity before Newton does.
Yes.
That damn show off.
Even though they're like 1,000 years apart, if not
They-
more.
They went to college together.
No.
Yeah.
Newton is from the 1600s.
Archimedes didn't really create math, you know?
Yeah, I know, he just streamlined it essentially.
Yeah. Before, there was once a caveman who was able to count how many rocks was in his pile. The true inventor of math.
He just invented the language of math.
Natalie,
Which is the language of the universe.
when can when do we get the Grail War where I summon the first person ever, which is just a caveman? Can you summon Adam and Eve? Is that a thing?
They have been mentioned, but we haven't seen them.
I feel like they're like the ultimate people, right?
Also, oh, Alberion, whatever gold mask guy you were from Apocrypha, you remember him, Golem guy?
Yeah.
His phantasm, he called it Adam.
I know,
Even
that's
though
what I was thinking about.
That was his first perfect human homunculi, whatever.
Didn't last very long, tell you what.
Yeah, it got fucked up. Again, it was just running into the wrong people.
Her hair is clipping inside of her.
So many servants would be OP if another servant wasn't more OP than them in the war. Like,
Yeah.
if it was a different batch, they would have easily won, you know what I mean? But yeah.
Until the Grail said no, 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 and then summoned somebody to just destroy the thing.
Yeah.
We are the little spoon.
You are my spoon, whoa.
You should totally get the DLC.
Oh, what?
You should totally get the DLC.
Why?
Don't get the DLC.
So you should.
Why?
No.
Next game, Natalie, for sure.
But what about the lingerie or the swimsuits or the bridal costumes? So I was like
Natalie, don't
thinking
provoke.
about it.
Just too much money.
Well, they're like 99 cents a
Too
piece
much
together.
money!
But
I
to
I
get,
already spent a lot of money on crystal quartz, I can't.
did you actually?
I've been trying to get that bitch forever and she just is not.
You bought Saints quartz?
Yeah, I bought like
Fair
two packs.
What I have done though is once a day I'll spend 99 cents just to get the one quartz to just to get that one-time one pack or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But fair enough.
Hello, good Archimedes.
I can smell you, Sinobu.
セラフの全領域は戦勝皇帝の拠点はすでに突き止めて
邪魔者は消え失せ千代の実
御意。そして王権たるレガリアは一つ。
ではご主人様私と共に戦場へいざ決戦と
I wonder what she feels like.
Probably like a person. And we'll talk some more.
もちろん後々役立つ証文と言いますお忘れではないでしょうがご主人様にはあれはこの部屋だからようございましたが戦場であったのなら戦場においてはお忘れなきようにあなた様のサーバントであるのと同時に残酷なるしご理解いただけて何あなた様は現在まともな状態ではおるだからこその受け身の姿勢凄まじいまでの魅力として私ですのでこれから決戦となります予見
Okay, we're gonna call that good because I have no idea if my internet will just shit out on me again, you know?
Okay.
Okay.